Astralis obviously here on the T side, Vitality on the CT side. And getting close to the exit of that hallway. They have smokes and flashes that you would use to get someone out here, but yeah, only 2 people in a halls pop. It could work, it could be done. There's the first smoke setting up for Moto, and they're going to be wrapping around, going hard at it. Counter flash coming out to slow them down. Spinks is turning for the flashes, and there are no more flashes coming now. Oh, there is one late. That's not bad. Apex is going to get a kill. Mr. and Sip, though, trying to clean it up, and they're going to be able to at least get the bomb plant down here.
Did you see that? Spinks was shooting his teammate in the sight. He actually turned his crosshair right to the player on top of that back box. Ooh, I mean, there was some confusion there for Vitality.
It really felt like it.
Yeah.
Maybe we get the replay. They've already decided long ago to sit out this round with the dualies.
And that's a shame. I put this claim out there before. I'll make it again now. ZywOo is the best dualies player in the world.
Ooh.
Yeah,
okay.
He definitely is, in my eyes. There's been a couple nicer highlights overall from other individuals, but in terms of consistency, this guy is a monster with them.
I really wondered, was that last flashbang, was that a T or a CT flashbang? Because if it was the T side that saved it for Spinks that late in the execute, that's so sick. Because you could see Spinks was turned around several times expecting for, you know, one last flash. And when he's finally like, okay, I can't just keep being up here looking into the wall. I'm going to turn around and commit to the fight now. And it, boom, flashed again.
Yeah. Yeah, that felt like a kind of a timing remix from Astralis on that one. Because we've seen a bunch of halls pops coming out on pistol rounds like that. But the fact that they sent 3 through bracket and only 2 through apartments, that's something that I think some people are going to start adding to their playbooks. But flash setup for these corner players at Banana. They're not able to find a kill, but they are able to take some space, which might force the hand of Astralis elsewhere, especially given the fact that Spinks has laid down the half-wall smoke. It's just not a lot for Astralis to do now for the next 15 seconds, so better option usually is to just take bracket in this sort of situation.
Yeah, they have 3 people back at the A-bomb side, Vitality, but with the weapons that they have, could be nice to get a 4th one back there, you know, if they feel like they can trust in this B defense, and if they feel like they can trust in Astralis to show up at the A-bomb side, then maybe it's worth it. Nice kill for Sip. They'll take it. Dupree from Mars in hand, but he's going to get out-dueled. Mister there with the AK to pick it up, but now Simon was down to the pit on his own, and that smoke is making it really hard for him to easily pick up a fight right here. They're going to be coming through all at the same time. Apex, that is some great shots with the Deagle.
Wow.
But ultimately, they'll lose the round. Man, he got that second kill so quick.
Now, this should be a simple one for them. That's a nice nade. Actually, from both sides. But, yeah, Astralis. I mean, just imagine this, that Vitality. When they saw this bracket, they thought this was a grand finals for them to take.
Yeah.
This was them likely meeting a big or a heroic in the grand finals, and on the way there were going to be a couple, not even speed bumps, just pit stops in Tyloo and Astralis, and now Astralis has pushed them the distance onto map number 3, and there's a chance that the Danes we get in the Royal Arena end up being from the hometown favorites.
So crazy to imagine if they actually qualify with this particular lineup. But they seem laser focused right now. You got to give it to them. I mean, for a team that has nothing but question marks around it, they look really on point in this series. Their T sides on really both maps have been really interesting, and Vitality are not able to keep up at the moment. Nice triple in the round for blameF. Going to be a 3-0 start for Astralis on Inferno.
Vitality are thinking to themselves that they just have to play better. Better than what they did in the first half of this series. Better than what they did on Dust 2. They got to right this ship.
Yeah, and I mean, we saw towards the end of Dust 2, we started to see, you know, glimpses of ZywOo, how good he could be, how much of a force he could be. But it was really when the map was almost lost at that point in time. And where's all the rest? They have so much firepower on this team, and you're not feeling that at all. I mean, ZywOo's always going to be showing up. That's fine, but need some more stuff out there. Play with the Mac 10 already taking a fair bit of damage. They're going to be going quick up. Oh, this is such an in-meta push, isn't it? Before they get that player back from the V-bomb side, or maybe even sometimes 2 players, They're going to try and see if they can beat the timing. Dupree is kind of nearby, so it's not that bad here for Vitality, but the truth is they've got 2 people down in the pit who can't get much backup.
Oh no.
Only one. Magus goes down. This is huge. Really well done for Astralis. You love to see this. Cyber, though, fighting to the death in the pit right now, and he's going to be taking down Glaive and Sip both. Puts up the smoke and could have nearly had that kill, but not quite. 2-on-2 as Spinks will get the kill on Mister, and they should be able to get a bomb plant behind this. Oh my god.
Apex already on 10 health.
Yeah. Oh, but they push. Farlig, he is quick with that shot, and look at blameF. He is so sick in these scenarios. This is where he lives and breathes. End of the round, few seconds left. When all the pressure is on, you know he loves it. Gonna be tapping the bomb, but Spinks is never expecting this. You're gonna have to wake up so early to catch blameF like that.
Astralis are up 4-0 now. There's an opportunity here, as this is a half buy from Vitality.
I super expect for the kind of push that Astralis just did to be seen a lot more during the major as well. I feel like it's just... Those CT sides have got away for such a long time with having the 3 or 4 man, you know, even if you run 4 there just to throw nades, if you're quick on the T side, you can really disrupt that rotation back. Yeah.
I think the missing part of the puzzle for Vitality in that defense is what people call that G2 smoke, that deeper mid smoke. I don't think they had it there, which is why Astralis felt like it was free real estate. A bit of an oversight, in fact, from Vitality. Just trying to be a little bit greedy with nades. They thought Astralis were going to take their time, and this is looking like a repeat of the previous round.
Oh, flash coming through. They don't have a lot to work with, but I mean, they got the tag. That smoke you're talking about, by the way, the G2 one, that's also become a really super meta smoke in terms of people using it for all kinds of things. I mean, I think most recently to throw grenades down on the T-ramp behind, so that's also really fun to watch, and maybe we'll see Vitality try and do that a little bit here. A lot of damage onto some of those Astralis players, but truth is, they're going to get the bomb plant. He wasn't even fighting Spinks. Collateral damage is what he was.
Yeah, just happenstance. All right, ZywOo got an AK. He'll be moving away from this one, but 5-0 for Astralis. It's Astralis that are already coming out slightly ahead. Farlig's already getting close half wall.
Yeah, flash around the corner. Spinks there. Good opening. That's not bad. Oh, blameF nearly had that spray down it. Yeah, they really looked just off in this match today. I really thought the recovery on Nuke was the sort of the full recovery of the entire team. It clearly wasn't. Wedged up against the pit side of the A-bomb site. Oh, Sip did not look like he was mentally ready for that fight. He kind of just peeked it, shuffling the guns around, and he's going to be going down.
Yeah, early advantage for Vitality. Seems to be a trend now. Astralis actually... Okay, Glaive actually found a pick right there. And, the timing, it still works in Apex's favor. Everything's under control. But Farlig, he slipped the net there, takes down ZywOo. There's a lone defender now in Dupree at A. If he's able to win this fight, Farlig, then this will be a bomb plant for Astralis. But Glaive knows that it's not going to be that easy. He's still making his way through the apartments. And things are just getting really interesting now.
Look at Vitality. They don't even know. They're not even sure. Now they should be sure. Dupree spotting it. But they were actually walking back to the B-bomb site with the other 2 players. And Dupree down calling it out, saying, yep, I could definitely hear them. We know they're coming. Everyone started to rotate on it. 11 seconds on the clock as well. Glaive with one good opening. Apex out here. Just stay alive. That's the only thing that matters. Apex is going to be going down. And they're on the bomb plant. They get it in the last possible second. And now it's a 1 versus 2 for Spinks. He's going to see one of them there in the graveyard. It's blameF to go down.
And even though Vitality, they're so good usually at pushing proactively, at rotating to find space, to find information, that was a round where they were in the dark. And you can see why so many teams now do not like playing without information, especially on a map like Inferno.
blameF is having himself a really nice game too. Does get naded down, just as we were saying that, but he's 11-3. So pretty powerful start for him. Yeah, they really didn't know, did they? And even at the end, I mean, you could feel the confusion. That's a 2-on-2, and Apex is kind of charging in.
Yeah.
Because of the time. But
Yeah.
also, once he dies, it's really awkward for Spinks. The whole thing is awkward. It's going to be a retake here.
Yep.
Top of banana retake flashed in. A little bit of aggression. Spinks able to retrieve that kill. So that's something to work with. And blameF is very low on health. Practically dead already.
Oh, and another reaggress. Vitality are saying, we don't ever want to be in the dark.
Oh, blameF.
What?
One bullet would have killed
No way.
him. And instead he wins the round.
Oh, no. Okay, well, that's where it comes back to bite him. That is a very frequently... that spot is used very often. That's nothing new. That's a spot that needs to be checked, and Apex overlooks it. He's the first one out, and Spinks unable to find the return there. I mean, Spinks has had some trouble in this series. He was going really quiet on Dust 2. This would be heartbreaking for Vitality if he's not able to find something here on Inferno, because that should be a dead blameF. There's no way he should be alive right now with 4 HP.
I'm really, really curious about whether or not they're going to be able, because this is the other side of it, though. You don't really get to be the best team in the world like this, and then, or at least the top-ranked team, and then not be able to make the comebacks and rediscover some strength, right? That you have to be able to do that. They try to see if they could aggress on blameF. He's ready, flashed around the corner, gonna get one more. Kill.
And it is looking like it's more of the same. blameF is in control of Banana, but the utility has to take him down.
Round number 12. Got a little bit of money in the bank. They do need that 9-6 scoreline. It really feels like some decent nades landing down there at the middle of Banana. Going to be softening up blameF and Farley just a tiny bit. Zip trying to repeat the headshot from earlier. Who can blame him?
Yeah, when your mechanics are on point, but ZywOo hits the shot. That's a nice one. Okay. A lot of people just dancing with these tight angles right now. Everybody, nobody wants to give anything up for free, but blameF.
So confident.
Wow, yeah, they were there. They were double swung. He knew they were double swung, and he still wanted to isolate one of those fights right there.
Yeah.
It's so bold coming out from blameF to do that.
He doesn't care how many people they bring. He's like, oh, sweet, I can fight even more of you at the same time.
If
Kind
it's
of a luxury.
If it's a 50-50 fight with a rifle, he feels like he's winning it.
Yeah.
Every time right now.
Crazy, isn't it?
He's empowered.
Now, you got the Danish duo over at the defense on the A-bomb side. Dupree and Vegas, traditionally really powerful, but obviously none of them have had a good map so far. So they're going to be put to the test once again. 27 seconds. Glaive running and shooting down towards the pit. That's a bit unorthodox. It's going to be Dupree to pick up the one, but Magus gets alone in pit. Out of bullets, the USP can't get the job done, so at least a bomb plant here. Molotov. Oh, that might actually put some pressure on Mister. Yeah, he's going to be running to try and even stay alive. We'll get the bomb plant anyway, but man, that was risky. Apex now making his way out. Feels like he's got a good fight isolated, and he does. Strong headshot to bring down Mister, and with ZywOo on the other side, this is looking really, really good for the retake. blameF hiding down here, and they do have a kit on ZywOo, so they should be in a strong position. He's set up for the headshot, though. ZywOo walks right into it. blameF, he is an absolute monster right now. Already with the double, and Apex trying to hunt him down. He'll win another one. Endless clutches coming out from blameF.
Seems to be a pretty quick bracket pop. ZywOo will be under pressure here.
Yeah, they're trying to test that timing again. Getting there early, and look at the opening. Glaive and blameF. Taking down Dupree and ZywOo. Magus Kier on his own. He's got to be a one-man army, and he just gets run over. The running Mac-10. Apex and Spinks. And actually, they're going to get a kill right there, but still, is it even worth it?
Ooh, that's going to send him packing. With this kind of money, too, it's nearly impossible to justify this.
Oh, man. Well, he's back on Banana.
Oh.
Spinks is out here saying, you know, maybe I'll try and fight him. Maybe today's my lucky day.
Okay. All right, this is different. And it's ineffective.
Different, but not good.
Right. Sometimes innovation does not always lead to success. Okay. Well, opening kill actually delivered by someone not named blameF, as Zipnix finds that. And now we see a re-aggress from Vitality. This is showing kind of the lesson they learned earlier. They don't want to play this game without information. Even when they're down 11-3, they still want to make sure that they stand their ground.
They have no nades from the CT side. They can't put out the Molotov. Flashes around the corner. That's the last flash they have at top banana right there. That's just a counter flash to buy a little bit of time, but they don't get quite burned out. That's interesting. Sip's going to be sneaking through, and look at how close it is. He's going to find that. Ooh, that could have been a kill. That should have been a kill in the middle of the reload, or even with the nade in hand. Meg is still going to be going down. blameF getting one more kill, and it's a 2-1-3, and they can back on out. They got 40 seconds. Looks like they might leave Glaive here just to catch a rotation. Cywo's got to be real careful. Or they come back.
Oh, they double back. I think Glaive still knows that there's one on the site.
Yeah.
But he's also aware of the likelihood of a rotation to be.
Missed opportunity there for Cywo. He might not get another one. They're going to be crunching him really swiftly now. 15 seconds on the clock, and they're everywhere. What a shot mid-air on Glaive. That's pretty impressive, but it's on Dupree to try and close this one, and they are low on health. There is a chance he could do this. 1 versus 2 to try and get a 4th round. Remember, Vitality's tournament life are on the line here, so every round is going to count here. Almost take it out. Missed him, but he comes back with a vengeance. And it's 12-3 in the first half in favor of Astralis. Under a minute.
Okay. Vitality have bracket and banana now. This is a dream situation for any in-game leader, as now every option in your playbook is open. And so it's up to Apex to try to construct the best finisher in this round. But this is a great smoke timing from Glaive. If he uses this, then it really does force their hand up short.
Yep.
Okay, there's not a lot of time to work with now.
No, there really isn't. At about 33 seconds is when he put down that smoke, so put some pressure on, and look at how they're gravitating back. blameF is starting to get here. They're about to have 4 people at this bomb site. They might not realize it right now, but they're in a lot of trouble. Vitality on this side. They need to go right now. 15 seconds about to be, and they're again running down on the low ground. Up on short, Glaive will take 1 kill, but there's a huge crossfire, just almost a matrix of crossfires coming into it. And blameF is there, closing out the last 2 with the FAMAS.
It's just too simple coming out from Vitality there. There's no pressure for those site defenders if they know that the Moto wrap side is covered. Every angle is offered to them.
Yeah, they have to worry about 2 positions, right? Somebody jumping out of apps or someone running down next to the hay card, and that's about it.
Yep.
So, 14-6. 1 out of the 3 rounds that they needed gone. They need another 2. Glaive hiding in the corner. Farlig on the other side, flashing their way through, and they're going to hard clear that one. Cyber absolutely wrecking the arch side of that defense, and that's round over.
Yeah, there they go. That's finally taking the fight to the long side. That needed to happen sooner than later if Vitality wanted to make a comeback into this. It's timely. They're able to find their 7th because of it, but it's just the question of, is it too little too late? They even had a great setup, Astralis, to defend that. They had the corner player, they had the person in the cubby. That usually is a setup that's supposed to work out, but the hard clears from Zywo were too much, and the jiggles just slightly off time for the player that's in Moto. Think blameF gets to 30 on this round?
I don't know. They're aggressive in hunting him. Might be personal at this point. They're like, blameF? No.
blameF does have a lone rifle, though, so not out of the woods just yet, or Vitality. And it's just kind of up to Zipnix. Can he delay? Can he find that perfect smoke timing that actually pushes Vitality into the 4-man stack? And you could see, even from the arrows, the little white arrows on the mini-map as to where most of those Astralis players were looking. There was a point where they're just all looking short, but Glaive realizes, okay, maybe this isn't the best idea to leave this entirely vulnerable on the long side.
I like the idea. They had 2 people in Vitality that were creeping up into the apartments, while a 3rd player was still spamming the wall from the bridge behind them, which is, it could be a fun way to sell the idea that you're not even on that part of the map, that there's just like a lone guy in second mid who's kind of, you know, bored and putting some shots into the wall. So if you were a little bit careless on the CT side and you peek into that, there's actually going to be some people waiting for you. Never a bad idea to try something like that. 50 seconds, and they're getting really, really close here. And with the weaponry that's left in this bomb site, just the 1 M4, I mean, it's in the right position, but it's hard to get that many kills with it on your own. Gonna get a chance right now. Nice click from Apex, just deleting Farlig down there. But blameF, he's got 2. And the bomb, it's up close. They need to go right now. Oh,
What?
There's a death, Sphinx. That's the kind of round that should get the team fired up a little bit. Sip's going to be running down. He really, really wants to close this series right now. Again, it's elimination. You're not going to have a second chance here, so you need to go for it. 14-8. Vitality, the comeback. The road ahead is still so long. But that is an inspiring round if you're on the Vitality side. That makes you think, okay, maybe it's possible. Mister's going to be catching Cyber, though. Huge scalp to be taken down. And a 4-on-3.
I think Astralis would take that trade every single round. Mr. for Zywoo.
Yeah.
Not even a huge dig at what Mr's been providing for Astralis in this series, but to take down the hard carry for Vitality in that fashion, sneaking around the smoke. Although, blameF on this B site, he's got a great position. This is usually at least good for one on top of the second oranges, but he's going to need some assistance because with just the FAMAS, it might not be enough.
Yeah, this could actually get very, very tough. Even if he's been playing very well, he's in a kind of a strange spot right now. They are checking for it, but they haven't found him yet. They nearly line up for the double. What Astralis have done today is absolutely magnificent. I don't think well, that's not true. Pimp did pick them, but nobody else.
Props to Pimp.
See this. Yeah, that's super sick. I'm actually really impressed by what Astralis have brought today. Something to really look for. Mister's going to take a bit of damage, but also gets the information. Absolutely worth it. And we're down to 25 seconds. As Spinks and Dupree try to make their way under the bomb site, but they're just walking into a trap. They're going to be flanked from behind any second as well. Dupree, nice flash on the jump up, but Mister, 2 blind kills at the end, and it's a 16-8 victory in favor of Astralis.